Tony Robbins is a master motivator. If you've ever been to his professional development events, seen him on TV, read his books, if you're a CEO or a star athlete who's been coached by him, you know he has this irrepressible drive to get people to kind of break through self-imposed barriers and transform their lives. Well, this best-selling author has authored a new book, Money, Master the Game. It's been endorsed by several important influential people, including Steve Forbes, who says it's a book that is a gold mine of money-making information. Let me ask you about this. In wealth and success, which you're an expert at, is it, in fact, a barrier that holds most people back? What is it about us that we're not? Is it the wrong information, the wrong attitude?
I think it's complexity. You know, most people have a day job, and a day job has many areas. They're trying to be a great parent, a great business person, great everything, and then I'm supposed to tackle this area called investment. And the industry makes it so complex, the language, everything, because the more complex, the more likely you just give me your money and then I can charge you fees you don't understand. So what I decided was in 2008, when I saw so many people suffering, I grew up very poor. I mean, car disappeared and it wasn't because somebody stole it, it was repossessed.
Alcoholic parents, I mean, you had a lot of
no money,
challenge.
no food. So when 2008 happened and people were losing their homes en masse and you were seeing people losing half their wealth, and I knew it was because the system was manipulated, it made me crazy angry, and I want to do something. So most people don't know it, but I've been working with one of the top 10 financial traders in the world for 21 years, Paul Tudor Jones. And Paul has not lost money in 21 years. And I'm monitoring every day what he does for 2.5 decades. So I was there in the middle of the tech crisis in 2000, the crash, 9/11, 2008. He made 28% upside in 2008. So I said, if I interviewed him and 50 of the smartest people on the planet, self-made billionaires, Nobel laureates, and I could simplify it so I could teach any investor what to do, it'd be a worthwhile venture.
All right,
So
it says 7
4 years.
simple steps to financial freedom. I always get suspicious when I see that because life isn't simple. There's a lot of heavy lifting. There's a lot of setback and doubt and fear and failure.
Yes.
Is it simple, though, really, to become financially free?
It is simple. Einstein said, make things as simple as they could be, but not simpler. And so, the first thing that most people don't do, they just don't get in the game. They don't get started. They own an Apple phone, but they don't own Apple. It's just crazy. We're not owners in this society. We're consumers. So I show people really what that means and how a small amount of change can change all that. As an example, most people understand compounding. But when you ask Warren Buffett, what made you wealthy? He says, living in America where the opportunity was, living a long age because I had good genes and compound interest. There's a UPS driver named Theodore Johnson, started out with, never made more than $14,000 a year, and at 70 is worth $70 million. He just applied some of these simple principles.
Money, master the game. Thank you very much, Tony
Thanks
Robbins.
for having me on.
Coming